Hello friends, this is Growl. In this series, I start with a brand new character in World of Warcraft. No previous achievements, no gold, no anything. Fresh at max level with no connections to see how far I can go. The one catch, I recorded every single minute of the journey and I explained my thought process and decision making along the way. Whether you're just looking to improve your skills and pug your way up, or you just want to come along for the ride, I hope you guys enjoy. Back on the grind. I've made a decision. I think I'm going to start working on trying to get a legendary item. Common Torghast shouldn't be too tough, and it's upper reaches this week. So I think it's a good time to grind out Torghast if I'm ever going to do. I probably don't need to do too many. Got rid of this guy. Okay, we have to go back to Oribos. I have been to Torghast before and met the rune card. Okay, good. Love this for us. Okay, let's do one of these. I've heard this tale before. Skip ahead to Korthia. Oh man, maybe the moss, the Korthia stuff might be my ticket to get gold. As much as I don't want to do that, some of those gems and stuff will be good. I can do whatever layer I want. I'm just gonna start with layer 1. I don't want to skip too much. Like, maybe I'll regret this decision. I don't want to skip too much stuff. Boom. Nice, I got a couple of renown from that too. DOS, Theater. Those are the two big ones that I need for score. Other than that, you know, we're pretty much we've reached the end of the road for the easy one. 6 DOS. Apply there, I guess. What we got in. Alright, nice. You got a mage, you got a warlock. Alright, this is filling up quick actually. A demon hunter, alright. Quick. Which one can I make my earthquake on? Waist, feet, finger. Oh, 10,000. All right, gotta figure out how we can get a hold of basically 15,000 gold, because we need to buy the missives for it. I feel like on a spiteful week, you should probably be more likely to invite ranged DPS. At least at these lower level keys. Eventually you start to realize like people are good. Like eventually you'll get to the point where people are good. Not too much, but in low level where people are just tanking the spiteful and not paying attention, don't have weak ores and stuff. Bloodlust on first pack, sure. Get the interrupt on this guy. No frontals in this pack, but we gotta worry about dodging the lotuses and dodging these sword guys. We're tanking card. Next pull might be a little tough. The first 2 pulls of DOS are usually pretty challenging, so it's a good idea to kind of watch out to see where the tank uses his cooldowns. If he ends up using the big cooldowns on the first pull, which is, you know, is fine. Ready to do good stuff on the next pull. Combat with this fight. Having a combat timer weak aura, but I do not have one currently. I'm gonna use an Earth Ollie just to take some of the... Oh man, the Barthola server is real rough. I'm trying to interrupt. I did. That was like a second delay. SLT just to try and give our bear a little bit of health. Bay transfuse. Send it off. Use our spirit walkers since we gotta heal while we're running away from the spiteful. This is the worst ping I've gotten so far of any game. This is a rough server. I'm gonna drop a cap totem here just on these guys. Our main focus is gonna be on the hexer. Big heal. I keep seeing the hex go off, but I don't know who it's going on. Oh boy, that guy spawned on my head. Drop our Fey transfusion there. Just trying to use our Fey and our trinket on cooldown. Getting good use out of these trash packs. DPS seem to be playing reasonable. But who am I to judge, right? Purge these guys and drop a cap totem here. We can actually press this urn if our bear wants to pull some mobs into it. Usually this very last pack is the most difficult because it's got 2 casters. And this hexer, not only is it a tough caster, but it also just hits really hard for whatever reason. Looks like our team's clicking on it. And we'll lock onto the Hoodoo Hexer. We get polymorph, but that's okay. The most important thing is that you don't get polymorph in the Deathwalkers that are spinning. I'm gonna drop another spirit because I see our bear's defensives are starting to run out. That way it'll buy us time for a transfusion. Uh-oh, I'm hexed again. Guess I could be interrupted that or trying to find some way to get out of it, but it's not that big of a deal. Keep purging these spirits. They actually do a lot of damage. Hey, here we go. Now, we don't have Bloodlust, but it shouldn't be too hard to take the boss down. This bear is actually doing some big damage. Not anymore. These 2 debuffs are on me and the Demon Hunter, so I'm going to put my Riptides on them. Do a little bit of focus healing on them. I have this ad on me, so I'm going to kind of drag it in. Hopefully my team will be able to cleave it down. There, now it's off me. Starting to fall behind a little bit, so we'll drop our Healing Tide. Still have our Ascendance available too, haven't had to use it yet. Keep an Earth Shield on the bear. As these ads respawn, I'll use my trinket and I'll use my Fey transfusion. Oh no, I dropped my little rune there. I'm gonna press my astral shift just because I got the debuff on me and this blood barrage is going out. Hopefully we should be able to take the boss down here. And easy. We're going fast. Well, I have this buff on me, Horn of the Wild Hunt. I don't know what that does, but I'm moving fast. All that matters, I guess. Not the best server in the world. Actually, one of the worst, but we're managing to put up with it. Okay, as we're coming up to this guy, I'm kind of taking stock of my cooldowns. I have Ascendance, and I also have Spirit Link. If you stun that guy, use our cap totem there just to stun anything around. It looks like he's going to get a cast off, so we'll press our Astral Shift. Pump heals on our Warlock there. A little scary, but we managed. And top everyone real quick with this. So our mage is complaining about the lag. And so is our demon hunter. Looks like everyone might be lagging on this server, not just me. We're gonna put down a spirit link. Looks like our bear's in trouble. I tried to drop it for him so he can stand in it so we can give him some health, but he's got other plans. Guess we'll just keep going through our cooldowns. Next we'll pop Ascendance. We'll just keep juicing them. The guys, you have to sue them to finish them. That's why that was sitting at 1 health for so long. Oh, I made a little bit of a mistake there. I was distracted by something in my room, and I wasn't looking at my screen. I thought I was line of sight, but I just stood right there. Trolling my team a little bit. I will actually line of sight this. Oh, nice stun. Guess we should be trying to interrupt one of these guys. We'll kick that. Taking it slow. Yeah, this area there's lots of casters. And you'll find that if you watch like a really high level group doing this, this is stuff that you want to skip. Just because it's kind of annoying to have to deal with one mob at a time. And they AoE a lot of stuff down. But in pugs, it's the only way. You can see how strong of an ability it is. It does a ton of, like, its damage is pretty reasonable, and also it's doing a lot of healing as well. Blast down this lubricator. Oh my gosh, I kicked it so early. Our bear is asking if anyone's engineering. Maybe I could be level 1 engineering just so I can turn the switch off. You don't need to level it up at all. Alright, nice. Our hunter, or our demon hunter turned it off. Let's use a big cooldown here. Didn't realize we had 2 of these. Throw down a cap totem as well. Now we do have our health stones if we need it. I'll try and get the kick, but I'm having a real hard time kicking anything. Got one. Alright, we got the heals, which is nice. I'm gonna drop a healing tide just in case. I assume there's gonna be some cast going off soon. We're chugging along. Did it. More pack or on the boss. Yeah. Use a spirit link here because it looks like some casts are about to go off and we don't really have any other cooldowns that we can use to help keep people's bars up. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh boy. Okay, hopefully our bear doesn't release. Yeah. Sometimes the rage release happens. Not much you can do. Guess I'll wait here. What's going on here? My team pulled the boss? Oh god. What's happening? I guess we're coming down here. Okay, now the boss is on me. Alright. Guess our warlock just came down and started shooting the boss. Hopefully our bear gets here soon. Using our health stone. Oh, I'm trying to suck up these beams. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Bloodlust. Probably should have bloodlust a little bit sooner. I think we're finally starting to stabilize. That was very scary. It was very scary because I didn't really have much cooldowns. Trying to click these bombs while I can. It seems like even though it's a bit laggy. Even though it's a bit laggy, I'm able to click the bombs quickly. Our bear is soaking up all the beams. That's a fine defensive option, but the beams give you a buff to your damage as well. So ideally, yeah, you have the DPS players walk over there. Oh no, I pressed the button. What did I press? Oh no, I pressed my... or no, wait. My mana pot, I think? Yeah, I drank a mana pot. That's fine. Worried I use one of my... Yo. Last wing of DOS. Drop a cap totem down. We'll use our personal and we'll use our ascendants here just to help keep everybody topped. I'm gonna save my Fae. I think we'll be able to get it before the next rage. Try and top the bear up real quick before he runs in. Put my focus on this Death Speaker and kick him. I think I'll live this. I could have canceled and moved out of it, but at this level I think I can live one of those purple earlies, so I'll just stand in it and tank it. See that frontal, oh my gosh, it's a war zone out here. Again, just staying focused on the Death Speaker, kicking the Shadow Core just to help reduce some of the tank damage. Although our tank was an Incarn, he had pretty big cooldowns up, so not too worried about him. Really need an item from this. Really use an item from this run. It's been a few runs since we've gotten an item, and our team is attacking very rapidly. Uh-oh, our Warlock's dead. I'm gonna run back and see if I can res him. Hopefully our tank will be okay. Worst case scenario, he's not. Uh-oh, our Demon Hunter's dying. He's dying to the absorbing haze. Now we're running back, trying to get to our tank. Hopefully I can get out here, maybe res the Demon Hunter. Alright, so I'm staying out of combat, and because I'm not in combat, it's allowing me to res. I don't know if I got that res off. I'll drop a Spirit Link and Fae Transfusion to catch up. Not sure if I resed him. I thought I did, but maybe the mobs got too close to me and I got put in combat before I was able to finish. But while you're not in combat, I can still res. So that's why I kind of ran back, and if the bear wants to run ahead without his team and fight mobs and he's confident, then that's fine with me. Oh. Looks like our Demon Hunter released. I guess the res didn't get off, unfortunately. Our bear went ahead and kept pulling. Time is of the essence, I guess. My gosh, the lag is like unbearable. It is just so rough. I think it was a key that I did not too long ago where I made a comment about how I don't have I don't lag too bad on OCEs. But I guess I was punished for that comment. This is some of the worst lag I've ever had in a key. But we're almost out of it. Alright, our bear doing a pretty big pull. He's got his Incarn up. This little blue and black icon right there is his Incarn. That's going to be the bear's biggest cooldown. So whenever I see that, I know is reasonably safe. I mean, obviously I'm still going to give him some heals if it looks like he's in trouble, but I'm going to worry less about him. Some of these Spitefuls are spawning. I'm going to drop a Cap Totem just to stun him. Give our DPS some more time and help the tank out a little bit. And these guys keep spawning right on my head. Alright. Moving along. Still plenty of time. Especially because the bosses go so quick. Oh. Generally speaking, you like to pull a lot more stuff into that. And it looks like our team is not on the same page. So our bear is running ahead, but the rest of our team is staying back and stunning those guys. Don't know what the plan is, but I'm going to stick with our bear for now. Hopefully our team will figure out what's going on and catch up soon. Oh boy. Got some birds coming in. I'll drop a spirit link here. We'll use our spirit link plus that Fey transfusion. We'll basically top the entire group. Keep everyone safe and also just move all their health bars up at once. I'm going to keep dispelling this curse. I don't necessarily need to dispel it, but you can see that it's a curse where if the target doesn't jump, it'll put them to sleep. Sometimes people forget to jump. I'm going to drop a cap totem on top of this hatchling so it's not able to call for help. Since we're running forward, I'm going to pop my Spirit Walkers just so I can move into a little bit better of a position here while we're still bombing the tank with some heals. Poor Faye for the road. Our Demon Hunter took a lot of damage there, but he was pretty quick to react to get out of trouble, and also press his blur. So good on him. Came very close to dying. I think this is not quite enough. I think we need a little bit more mobs. I guess we can always do it after the boss. That's fine too. These guys don't do much. All these little bark binders and men benders. These guys, if this is all you're pulling, just a couple of these guys, you can pretty much be full DPS as a healer. I'm gonna be bloodlust in this boss. I think this is more difficult than the last boss. Tank to be ready. And technically, we have 14 minutes left on the keys, so Bloodlust in here also gives us the option to Bloodlust in 10 minutes. You know, if it comes down to it. Hopefully we're out of the dungeon in 10 minutes, but... Boss is doing a decent chunk of damage. So now you can see this lightning that's going around is going to be who's taking the damage. I'm going to press my astral shift and walk up to it, and now I can grab onto it. That way I can reduce some of the damage during that moment. We'll drop a healing tide here to just start off. We can also use our Fey transfusion, so we're just kind of preparing in case things go south. I'm going to go for the jump tech. Don't try that at home. Oh, it didn't even work. Maybe I'm too short because I'm a Vulpira. Alright, one more trip up here. I'll just pop Ascendance just because. We're basically done with the fight anyway, but we got a long walk back to the boss, and the boss is pretty easy, so... Oh, we also have to get some mobs real quick. 3% our tank says. He says 3%, don't run out. I'll tag these over. Help them out in case we don't pull any weird stuff. Looks like our warlock is our warlock had other ideas. I don't know where he ran off to. We'll just use Fate Transfusion here since we got a long walk back. Okay, so we're sorting out who goes into what portals. Pink wants to go front right with me. We could use our Night Fae ability to run faster, but we're gonna have to wait for the people behind us anyway, so we may as well just save this for the boss. Oh, nice. A little bit of Warlock Gateway. Coming in clutch. Throw up a few Riptides, because why not? Oh, I have mail. Postmaster. Wonder what that is. Hopefully it's something good. Alright, blasting away at the boss. What did I say? Front right? Going. Watching his hands, seeing where to dodge. I'll drop a healing tide here since our group's taking a little bit of damage. Usually this is a good part in the fight to use kind of like a mild, you know, sound like healing tide. As you can see, it's not a crazy amount of damage, but you do want to, you know, keeping people topped can help in case something goes wrong. You can see our demon hunter is lagging out of control. Poor guy. His lag might be worse than mine. Now notice this little debuff on the tank. This boss hits the tank pretty hard, so gotta be watching the tank, especially even when you're worrying about the portal and stuff. Ooh, our tank is in Moonkin. Alright, he's convoking this, so I'm gonna save my Fate Transfusion boss. There's no way we'll need more than this. This guy is dead. Check in, see how everyone else is doing. Our warlock got his. Uh-oh. Alright. Our demon hunter got his. We're waiting on our mage last. Oh no, our mage. Our mage. Oh no. That's okay. Our Fae here. A little bit of a time loss, but at this point we're fine. So when you get moved over and you need to go to the one, you know, there's one more that you need to find. You kind of have to look at where the totem is. You can see it's over there, right this way. And so it's gonna be this portal right here, because that makes sense. We'll drop a Cloudburst and Ascendance real quick, just to keep everyone topped. All these debuffs going out. And all but done. Just gotta go finish off this last ad. Guess I should be careful there. I don't know how long the delay is. Shouldn't be cutting it that close. I am. And I think once this totem activates, we'll just be done with the boss. No way we need much more damage. We get any gold or anything for this? Gold. Bam. Alright, come on, we need some loot. Bad. Give us some loot. No. Oh no. We needed loot from this run pretty bad. Oh, a haste verse staff. Oh, but it's an agility staff, not an intellect staff. Unlucky. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll be releasing regular episodes, so make sure you subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and click the bell to get notified when the next episode is out. I also come out with regular guides for healers in World of Warcraft, as well as videos explaining UI and all other sorts of things. If you enjoy content like this, I'd also highly recommend coming to check out my stream at twitch.tv/yumytv, where we're always gaming there. The link is in the description, and happy keying.